feeling great. I'm really excited. Honestly, it's been a long time coming and it's come a lot faster than I thought it would. Tyler's actually been handling this very well.
Pretty good. Pretty excited.
And through this whole week, it's been a countdown of, are you ready to marry me in so many days? And I've been like, yes, of course. Of course, he's been bugging me about the dress too. That's what he's more excited about.
The cake. He was like, oh yeah, it's whatever. No, we have to get the cake from the cake people.
But it's alright, just saying, it's gonna be okay. Gotta do it, just saying.
It's awesome.
And look at this, canvas top.
And it's a canvas top too.
You know,
So tell him how old it is and what it is,
it's
Bob.
1931 Model AA, Model A Ford truck, and the AA stands for the heavy duty truck, the dualies in the back.
Nice.
And this was the last year that they made this model. Then they went to the Model B, which had a little more. They started to mold the body a little bit, but this was the last of the Model A's.
And through the orchard, through the woods, we shall go to the treehouse, where mischief will happen. I have to figure out how to get in the treehouse.
Oh no. Wait, why are you bringing up beers? Why not?
Pass me the beer.
Mine? I have mine.
Oh, that's so cool.
Oh, not the first step.
How do you get in it?
Abby, don't come up here.
Is there a code?
You don't like your cat.
Yeah, just try to get in.
Rude.
Yeah, try to open the door.
Try getting in now.
Yeah.
We just climb over. This is so cute. Whoa! This is sticky.
Oh my God,
I'm getting up there.
This is magic. Look, my gin and tonic.
I think just some crazy stuff might be going down. You never know.
Probably her mom.
Deja vu, I just been in this place before. Higher on the street, and I know it's my time to go. Going new, and the search is a mystery. Standing on my feet, it's so hard when I'm
Fantastic.
Right?
Here you go.
There's a 10 on that landing.
What do you think of the venue?
It's great.
Isn't this beautiful? What was going through my mind before the reveal? Oh, just Sadie, growing up, you know, she's not my little girl anymore. She's gonna move off and do her own thing now with her new husband. He's a good guy, and I trust him. Yeah, you know, you nurture your children, and these moments, and this is what you nurture them for these moments in time. And I don't know if I'm ready for it. I guess I have to be ready for it, but yeah, that's a lot of things going through my mind. It's a good question.
She's a beautiful bride. She's been a little spitfire, a little bossy, but that's who Sadie is. I think she's beautiful. I think she's ready for this step. And I think that I'm excited for them in their new life.
This is something that Mom and Dad, we're going to remember this the rest of our lives. This is just a beautiful event.
I hope Tyler cries.
So what has been something we've been extremely looking forward to this weekend?
I think just spending time with Tyler and Sadie and just having our kids together again and stuff.
And now the extended family, which is so exciting and just it's a natural fit.
I asked her. Okay. Where'd she go?
Tyler and Sadie and everyone else, just it makes sense.
The pants have arrived.
I don't know if I did it right.
Now put those pants on.
Pull my flowers. I'm excited for the ceremony to be the one that's, walking down the aisle. And, everyone's like, eyes on me. Of course, I gotta return that eye contact. It's a little tip that I saw.
We met online, and I saw her walking down the street, and I thought she was gonna run away and go back inside and ignore me. I was like, oh no, that's my date. Yeah. I'm like, oh, okay, I'll leave.
Good to know. All right. We're gathered here today because, well, a lot of reasons. Many of you are here because you're related to the bride or groom, or your friends from school days and work. I'm here, well, because I used to be Sadie and her younger brother Drake's social studies teacher from high school. I'm Erin and I'm acting as today's wedding officiant. A few months ago when Sadie and Tyler and I met to go over their plans for today, I asked them some questions about each other and their relationship. Things like a pack full of corgis came up. I appreciate that. But one of the things they asked me about was their intention behind, or I asked them about was their intention behind today's ceremony. They told me that it meant to them the idea of becoming one person, that things are real, that marriage is special. Today represents to them the celebration of who they are and who they're becoming.
That was on our first date. So we were inside, she was teaching me how to swing dance, and we just kept talking and talking and talking. And the more she talked, the more I just started falling in love with her.
Right when he kissed me at midnight, that's when I knew, because I think we both had been in a bad place before we met each other, and we were starting to grow on each other, but we also didn't want things to move too fast. It was funny to me that he had this whole plan of kissing me at midnight, because he kept, mom kept bugging him, when are you gonna kiss my daughter? When are you gonna kiss my daughter? And he's like, Jerry, I have a plan. It's gonna be great. And it's just when I knew, when he dipped me and he kissed me, it was magic right at the stroke of midnight. It was it's like those Hallmark movies that Mom likes to watch.
Tyler, do you take Sadie to be your lawfully wedded wife, for richer, for poorer, in sickness and in health, for better or for worse, until death do you part? If so, okay. I think he's been practicing. Okay. Sadie. Sadie, do you take Tyler to be your lawfully wedded husband, for richer, for poorer, in sickness and in health, for better or for worse, until death do you part? If so, say I do.
I do.
Oh, good. I'm glad. All right, now for the rings. So if you could grab them from your corresponding person. Wonderful. All right. Tyler, repeat after me as you place the ring on Sadie's left hand. With this ring, I thee wed, beyond the rest of our lives, forever, eternal, and never-ending. Sadie, repeat after me as you place the ring on Tyler's left hand. With this ring, I thee wed, beyond the rest of our lives, forever, eternal, and never-ending. Unlike your New Year's Eve celebration at the Monticello Hotel in Longview, Tyler, you can now kiss your bride, and you only have to do it once for the photographer.
How lucky can one guy be? I kissed her and she kissed me. Like the fella once said, ain't that a kick in the head? The room was completely black. I hugged her and she hugged back. Like the sailor said, quote, ain't that a hole in a boat? My head keeps spinning. I go to sleep and keep grinning. If this is just the beginning, my life is gonna be beautiful. I've sunshine enough to spread. It's just like the fella said. Tell me quick, ain't love a kick in the head?
I totally embarrassed myself. I don't know which hand to have in one of my pockets. I look like an idiot.
Where's Mom? There she is. Well, thank you everybody for coming to this wonderful event. I know it's always busy on the weekends and things to do, and Jerry and I really appreciate, and Vic and Jen, our new family members. Cheers to them.
Cheers.
Long time coming, this day, and we prayed for the good weather, and we got it. And I promise I won't make this a long speech being political, right? Right, Kevin? Where you at, Kevin? So, Tyler and Sadie, they've been dating for a long time. They know each other. They love each other. They nurture each other. I couldn't be more pleased, and neither could Jerry and Vic and Jen. I know that. We are looking so forward to the things that they're going to accomplish in their life. Hopefully it'll be back home, but it'll take them wherever they take them. Our prayers and our love will always be with them. We love you always. Here's to Sadie and Tyler. Yeah. Where's the best man at? There he is. You got pants on?
Yes, sir. I've got pants on, guys. They can come off. Well, you know you are my best friend and my brother. You have been for the past 3 years. But I'm here today because you asked me to be your best man. Well, you were mine too, you know. Seriously though, you're a fun person, you know. Super animated all the time. Different voices is great. Adventurous and artistic. You obviously made a good impression on Sadie, or we wouldn't be here today. You know, so keep your anime-loving wife happy. Because you know what they say, happy wife, happy life. You have the power of God and anime on your side.
Okay, my name is Alyssa. I've had the pleasure of being Sadie's maid of honor during this journey. I met Sadie less than a year ago, and I think I found out they were getting married, her and Tyler, within like the first like hour or two of like knowing Sadie's name. So that was pretty cool. But you know, I wanted her to be my friend, and so I like asked more about it. And I found out they had met online, and I was like, and you're marrying him? Like I was just kind of like, what? But honestly, like I was skeptical, but once I like went to her house and I saw Tyler and I saw how they acted and they talked to each other, it like all of my doubts went away. Like they're the perfect fit. They have a young love. Like they joke around all the time, and that's never gonna get old. Like they're gonna be like Dwayne and Jerry, and that's that's pretty cool.
Tyler, I wouldn't never wish.
But, and honestly, like, I know Sadie a lot better than I know Tyler, and I've never been even in a wedding before, and I've had the opportunity of being someone's maid of honor, and I've seen a lot of Bridezilla shows, and I think I was like 7 minutes late to the rehearsal dinner, and I was so scared because there's an episode, and she like freaked out. Anyways, I'm not gonna get into that. The point is, Sadie is probably the most selfless person I know. Everything that could have possibly gone wrong during any part of this, she understood completely. She took it with grace. I don't know, she's been great. She's been the perfect bride, and Tyler, you're a very, very lucky man, because, I mean, she's a little hottie, okay? She's a little cutie. But anyways, cheers to Sadie and Tyler.
Hi, everyone. For those that don't know me, my name is Isabel. I'll make this brief, but I just wanted to make a few remarks about my good friend Sadie. I met Sadie for the first time when we were running cross country and track together at Clark College. And the first couple times I ever met Sadie, I'm not gonna lie, I thought she was the strangest person that I'd ever encountered. But over time and through many sweaty, grueling workouts together, I quickly realized that Sadie was the kind of person to make me crack a joke when I needed a laugh, and cheer me on when I was doing well, and to put an arm around my shoulder when I was having a hard time. And reflecting back on all the times that we had together then and all the memories we made together today, few words kept rolling through my brain, and that was, if it feels like home, follow its path. So Sadie, thank you so much for being someone that I find home in, away from home, and someone that makes me feel like I'm comfortable even in spaces where I'm not. You are a very rare and beautiful person, and I'm so proud and honored to know you. And Tyler, I know that you know this about Sadie, but I'm sure that you'll continue to learn it about her as the years go on, and congratulations, you too. I love you.
Yeah. So I'm Abby, for those who don't know me. I'm Tyler's sister. He's been my day one, obviously, because I'm his younger sister, and he pushed me away on the hospital bed. I mean, so he and I have been there through everything, all the thicks and the thins, and all the moves, and the soccer games that our parents coached together. Being pushed in goalie was quite fun. So there's this one quote I wanted to read. It goes from The Princess Bride. It says, "That day she was amazed to discover that when he was saying, 'As you wish,' what he meant was 'I love you.' And even more amazing was the day she realized she truly loved him back." And so what that quote means to me is that I've watched you guys grow in your love for each other, and that has been truly amazing. And being here today and seeing your guys' love, and I cannot wait to have a sister. That's something I've always wanted, and I finally have it, and I could not have asked for a better sister-in-law than you. Going back to high school and picturing who I thought Tyler would have been with, I was like, anime, pineapples, and cats. Who did he get? He got Sadie. So when you guys got my niece and my nephew, my little cat, Momo and Rue, I was like, they're perfect for each other. And you are the most gracious, beautiful, and you are so, I know you don't always see it, but you just radiate confidence when I look at you. You're just a very strong woman, and you're somebody I look up to, and I'm just excited. I remember whenever I called Tyler, Sadie was always there, and I was like, but I would have talked to Tyler, and he's like, but Sadie's here, and you never get to see her, because I'm from Virginia, and I met her once. And so I was always like, it didn't ring to me until like 6 months ago. I was like, no, I appreciate every one of those moments where I do get those moments to talk to you, because you and I, you understand the college struggle. And that's something that when I would call and talk to Tyler and try to vent about, you were there and you knew everything, and you always were encouraging. And so I love you guys very much, and I cannot wait to be in the same time zone as you guys. So that'll be great for phone calls. So I love you guys, and here's to a long future together. Cheers.
I'd like to start this by saying just because I'm a performer does not mean I'm a good public speaker. For those of you who don't know, I am Sadie's brother, and I'm glad to be here today to support my sister and Tyler. I'm excited to have a super chill brother that when Sadie does something weird like stand on the couch first, then sit down, I can look to him. Growing up with Sadie was definitely sometimes a challenge. I'd be trying to shoot films or just hang out with my friends, and she'd do things like, as I'm like, Sadie, can you quiet down? She proceeds to turn up the volume on the TV to maximum. Action. Hey Sadie, can you turn down the TV?
No.
Sadie, God damn it!
I'm gonna turn it up.
I miss when that was my biggest challenge on a set. I also remember you coming in like as I'm trying to hang out with friends or a significant other, and you just spend the next 30 minutes or however long just socializing with them, and I'm just like, can you go away? But it made you part of my social circle, and I'm really glad that you ended up doing that. I'm glad we have a very close relationship. You call me sometimes, and I always answer as soon as I can, except when you're bothering about when am I getting my tux for the wedding. But I'm very glad that I can call you my sister, but also one of my great friends. Thank you, Sadie, and congrats to Tyler and Sadie.
I'm also excited for the reception. I'm excited to do the first dance because I'm really excited to do some swing dancing. Tyler and I keep saying that we're going to practice, and we haven't, so we're going to wing it.
It's for the way you look at me. Oh, it's for the only one I see.
So when did we first meet Sadie? Came out for was it Christmas?
Around before Christmas in December of 17.
Yep. And then we came out and I think we were planning on trying to go to a Star Wars movie. So I think it was like episode 7.
Yeah, and Tyler asked if he could bring a friend. They weren't dating yet.
Actually, we were trying to get Tyler. I was like, well, you know, I just met this friend. I was like, bring your friend. So I think it was like their second date is they came out with me and Jen and Tyler and Jace and Nisi Hornage. And it was kind of like, so their second date was like with family and extended family.
We met Tyler at the house.
He came for Christmas.
And it was...
Well, he came on a date. And then...
He came on a date for Christmas. So we had to run down and get him Christmas presents. Because we didn't want to have all this stuff at the house and him not have something. So we rushed down and got him some...
Well, we kind of made him stay.
It's for the way you look at me. Oh, it's for the only one I see. See the very, very extraordinary gift, even more than anyone that you know can love. It's all that I can give to you. Love, love, love is more than just a game for two. Two in love can't make it to my heart, but please don't break it, 'cause love was made for me and you. I said love was made for me and you. You know that love was made for me and you.
She'll change her name today. She'll make a promise and I'll give her away.
It was, hello, sir. How are you, sir? Sir, sir, sir. Finally, I said, Tyler. It's okay. But I think that's just the nature of who he is. He's very For a young man, he's very respectful. And you look at stuff like that as a dad.
Gave me butterfly kisses with her mama there, sticking little white flowers all up in her hair. Walk me down the aisle, Daddy, it's just about time. Does my wedding gown look pretty, Daddy? Daddy, don't cry. Oh, with all that I've done wrong, I must have done something to deserve her love every morning and butterfly kisses. I couldn't ask God for more. Man, this is what love is. I know I've got to let her go, but I'll always remember every hug in the morning and butterfly kisses.
Dance because when she was growing up, we had father-daughter dances, and we used to dress up and go to the father-daughter dances. We went to like 8 or 9 of them, and her grandmother used to make all the dresses over here, Tutty. She made all the dresses for Sadie for the father-daughter dances.
Fly me to the moon, let me lay amongst the stars.